Today on an all-new Dr. Phil.
My daughter thinks that she is a white person.
I know that I'm white.
Mom claims her daughter's a racist.
I'm not fat, which is an African-American thing.
Against her own race.
Being black is so gross and ugly.
You are saying disgusting things.
Feel it through my veins and through my blood. I know who I am, and I'm a proud white person. God made one perfect person, it's me.
Does it?
Dude, what did she do to her teeth?
God.
I think she has like filed her bottom teeth.
Proud white person. God made one perfect person, it's me.
Does it occur to you that you might be hurting people's feelings?
African Americans don't have feelings because they're not people.
Let's do it.
Have a good show, everybody. Here we go.
This is a safe place to talk about hard things.
Stand by. We'll count you down.
Today's going to be a changing day in your life.
5, 4.
I am not giving up on you.
But that's not.
Yeah, for posting support for the KKK. Now, Monique insists that she has never taught her daughter to hate her own race and wants to know why Treasure has talked about wanting to be white since she was 5 years old. Take a look.
People try to tell me I'm an African American, but that's not true.
African Americans are loud, rude, obnoxious, and just altogether fat and ugly.
If you ask me, my 16-year-old daughter has a very out-of-control identity crisis. She truly believes she's white. When Treasure was 5 years old, I've noticed Treasure was having issues with her race. She wouldn't play with the black children. Treasure would mangle or destroy her black dolls. She would cut their heads off, pull off their arms. She would pretend that they were the white doll's slaves.
Well, my mom bought me beautiful white dolls instead of buying me the ugly, big-lipped black doll.
I felt mortified. I was a single mom trying to support a family. We couldn't afford to stay in our beautiful home. We moved from a mostly white, affluent neighborhood to the city, which was mostly African American.
From the suburbs to the hood. I was not anything like other black people. They were all hood rats and they were all ghetto. They all act like monkeys.
Her school was predominantly African American. She started to say very racist things in public. Like, I hate black people's hair, they're dirty. She would call them the N-word.
It made me feel good to put down an African American person because it helps them stay in their place. All the African American kids that I was around were all ugly looking and losers. They're all gorillas.
My daughter is a racist against her own race. What I find the most disturbing is my daughter is consumed with the Ku Klux Klan. It just shakes me to my core. Treasure, have you ever reached out to the KKK?
I have their number on speed dial. Call KKK. They keep me like current on like updated events. I've had the KKK's number since I was like in middle school.
Greetings from the loyal white knights of the Ku Klux Klan. Another chimp out, this time in Washington, D.C. 20-year-old silverback gorilla trespassed a park bus and struck it with her car.
I identify with the Ku Klux Klan because the way they believe is just so
She's been
smart.
watching too much
White
of
is
the
right.
Amazing
White power.
guy.
To ask if you've ever gone to their website, that's me.
Oh, yeah,
You've
I've
done
been
it.
to their
Yeah, I
website.
figured
Of
as
course I
much. Ooh, that's just awful.
Yeah, of course I've been to their
Ooh,
website.
that's just awful. My daughter does spend a lot of time on social media. I don't even look at her Facebook page. It's too painful.
I don't care what other people think. I'm gonna do what I want.
As a parent, I kept expecting her to just outgrow it and thinking she would change. I pretty much was like an ostrich, put my head in the sand, and it's getting
Is the
worse.
dad the previous taxi driver or?
Okay, you're shocked by this, right?
Mortified.
And I want to tell you, I'm interested in doing this story because I think it's a teachable moment and not for sensationalistic shock value because of some of the outrageous things that she says. So I don't think she's doing them to get attention. I think she's doing them because this is how she actually feels and believes.
Yes.
Would you agree?
Yes, I do. She says she's white.
Right, from a very early age. Do you think she's delusional?
Without doubt.
I mean, so is she delusional in other areas or just this area?
Just this area.
Okay, now when she showed up the other day and she met one of our very able producers, which she discovered on meeting her. I guess she had talked to her on the phone, but on meeting her, that she was in fact black.
Yes.
She was very taken aback, very awkward, reluctant to even shake her hand.
Wow. It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, well, this is Christian that she met and worked with here.
She says things like they should be in cages. They're monkeys, so her views are extreme, to say the least, and extremely offensive.
You have explained to Treasure in the past that she is not Caucasian.
Yes.
How does she respond when you tell her that?
She flew into a rage and told me I'm white.
Your husband passed away?
Yes.
And when was this?
In '06.
Uh-huh. I'm very sorry for your loss, by the way. I know it's been a while, but it never gets easier.
No.
I know. And he was Caucasian,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
And you allowed your children to believe that
He was Caucasian.
began identifying as a Caucasian, let alone having racist views against other African Americans, other than the death of her father, who was a Caucasian, and her learning at
Americans.
But your mother's African American.
Well, I mean, supposedly, but you know, I'm not gonna put her on the African American level. I don't know, because then I will
Are
treat
you
them
African
like
American?
Yes, I am proud.
Are you African American?
I am 100% African American.
So when you lump them all together, they're telling you straight up they're African Americans. So
I mean, if they're African Americans, they're uncivilized people.
so you're saying your brother is uncivilized.
They deserve to be in jail. I mean, if they want to be African American, then that's where they go. You know, that's what African American people do. They go to
Do you hear
jail.
the things that's coming out of your mouth right now?
Of course.
Do you actually, like you say you have perfect ears, do they work?
Probe.
She has talked about having her skin bleached.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson. I support that. Like, I feel like if I had the choice, I most definitely would make a white transition. Because being black is just so gross and ugly. I don't want to be that.
I thought you were Caucasian.
Oh, no, I mean, my skin is a darker toned. I don't like that. It's not cute.
I don't think she really identifies as Caucasian. I think she identifies as racist.
Spent all night writing that one. What the hell is Nam? Taz, the one branch, Garrick, Santa QT, thank you boys, welcome back. Alright. We're done there with whatever that was, links. Holy shit, man.